Hello friends, welcome to e-learning port again. So we are discussing about interview questions which is frequently asked in many companies. So let's start with our today's interview question. So today's question is, what is super keyword in Java? What is super keyword? Okay. So as per definition, we can say that super is a keyword which is used to refer the parent class members. If suppose your parent class is having some members, anything, instance members can be anything, instance variable, method or parent constructor, super keyword can be used to refer to the parent class instance members. Okay. So as per definition, we can say that super keyword can be used to refer parent class variables. Actually this is called instance variable, superclass methods and superclass constructors. Okay, so this is all about super keyword. So if you are asked to elaborate, means why, means how we use this super keyword to call these things, then you need to explain. So let's go in discussion for that. Okay, so suppose you have a class called shape. Okay, this is having some variables called int image id. It is also having its own constructor. Suppose this is having constructor to initialize this one int image id. So okay, suppose this is having a method draw pad. Draw, suppose this method is for draw area for drawing. Okay, suppose this is the parent class, and suppose you have a child class called class circle extends shape. This can also be referred for writing. If you are explaining an interview on some paper, or you can say some drawing or somewhere else, what you can write, you can also write circle extends shape. Okay, so if suppose this is a child class, and where this is having something called radius, I am making it int only, don't worry for that. And suppose this is also having a constructor. Okay, and this is having a method like draw circle. Draw a circle. The logic is draw a, means suppose you have written a logic for draw a circle. Okay, so if suppose this is the example where this is the child class, this is the child class, and this is the parent class. How this is a parent class? Because this class circle extends shape. That means the circle is the child class and shape is the parent class. If suppose you have a method like this, okay, so from here by default these methods are also this methods by default these are available in this class. By default these are available in this class. Okay, so draw pad is also available here. This shape, not shape, this image id is also available here. Okay, what if this method is same draw and this is also same draw methods, both are draw methods. Okay, so you know, means you must be knowing that if I want to draw a circle, so if suppose my logic is that before drawing anything I need to create an area for that drawing, then only we need to go for a drawing. Okay, so here the logic is draw a circle, and this is like image id. All the shapes will have some image id for them to be uniquely identified. If suppose now if I am creating object of circle, new circle of radius 5, okay, of radius 5. Now as soon as you call this circle of radius 5, this is also having image id. So what you can do, directly you can give an image id something like 10. This should be actually varying. We need to write that logic. For time being I have made it static, means I have made it fixed. Suppose image id equal to 10. So you can write it in this way, image id equal to 10, but this class is not having any image id name. So what you can do, just to make it uniquely identified, distinguish super dot image id. That means this is the variable which is called from, which is inherited from the parent class. So you can use super dot image id, where super will be referring to the parent class and image id is the variable name. So when you do super dot image id, that means this image id is getting referred from the same class. Okay, so in this way we can use the super class instance member. You can also do something like this. Super of suppose image id, and then you need to write this dot, sorry I am repeating this one. Okay, this radius I have made it super the first statement because this is a mandatory restriction for any parent class constructor. If you are calling a constructor parent class, that should be the first statement. So if you are not aware of that, you can comment and I can reply in the comment, or I can create another video for that. Okay, so when you are doing super obtain, that means when you are calling in this way, this and method annotations means method notation, what it's doing, that it's referring to the super constructor set. So this super call will call to this constructor, which is the constructor of the super class. So in this way super can be used to call the super class constructor, means parent class constructor, to refer the parent class constructor. Okay, in any constructor is there, just use super and just give as many as parameters you want, means as many parameters as you have in this class constructor. So those many parameters you can pass here. It will be calling that corresponding constructor. When you are not passing anything, then this means that this is going to call the super default super constructor. the default constructor of the super class, means parent class. Even though if you don't write this, by default any constructor of the child class, by default it calls the super class constructor, the default constructors. Okay, but that we will explain in some other videos. Okay, so in this way we are referring to the super class constructor using this super keyword. So image id suppose 10. Okay, I hope you got this point. Now when you write c dot draw, what is going to happen? You are going to call this method, it is going to draw a circle. But as per our restrictions, if suppose if I am a client and I am saying that no, first some image tag should be created, then only you need to create the image, whatever image is required. So when we call c.draw, that means circle c.draw, so this draw method should be drawing a circle. But I have clearly said that no, first this particular class, this particular draw, first it should draw a pad. So what you can do, you can easily use the keyword super dot draw. What will happen? This super dot draw will call this method first. So in this way you are creating a first an area for drawing, a pad for drawing, then you are going to draw a circle. So super can be used to call a super class method. Even though if suppose if this was a draw circle and this was a draw pad, then you don't need to do anything. Just from this one you just call either in that way, or if you want to make it very clear, then super dot draw pad. That means draw pad is getting called from the parent one. So when we have the same name and you have a requirement of calling the parent class, this is called overriding. In case overriding, if you want to call a parent class, so super is the keyword, super dot call the parent class method. That's it. Then this will be calling a parent class method. This is also an indirect interview question where interviewers ask that if suppose you have overridden a method and I want to go for that particular method implementation, child class method implementation, but what if I want to call the parent class implementation as well? So in that case you can explain that super.draw. So with this super keyword interview question, I have explained one more subsidiary, you can say subsidiary, supplementary interview question. Okay, so this is all about super keyword. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and share, and comment if you have any interview questions which you think that it's very important. I'll definitely take that interview question in for my further video, and I'll explain them in my next video. So thank you for watching this. Thank you.